That. Playing some WWE 2K25. Finally, we're here. I think we are going to start with showcase mode.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
Oh shit.
What the?
Here we go, here we go.
It can't be.
It is.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes.
know if it's too loud,
John
guys.
Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
And an attitude adjustment.
The tribal chief has been dropped.
What I wanted to do. Oh no. What are we doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. There you go. That wasn't it. the hell? Oh, I see. I'm doing.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh my God, we're reliving WrestleMania 40.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Here comes the final boss.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
The Rock looks like a beast. Like, why?
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys,
What is going on here?
So glad they got rid of the live action shit and they actually let you play it.
We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what?
This is insane.
Taker's in the ring.
oh my gosh!
the Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock.
Oh, first person is kind of cool.
The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania.
I saw my
Unreal!
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes.
It's so cool.
And this could be
So cool.
disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Poetic justice.
Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
with a spear to put Cody
There goes.
away.
Oh no. Oh no.
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night
Here
the Bloodline
is your
ended.
winner,
But
in
anyone
the
who knows
new,
us knows that it's going to take more
undisputed,
than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Love this.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one bloodline dynasty.
He ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. Hey, let's do this. Let's see. How do I... Can't move over. Alright, I guess we gotta go.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Can't watch the entrances. You gotta turn those off.
Lots of competitors in the back.
Michael Cole.
I don't know. Look at where. Yeah, lift, Hogan, carry position.
Alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has got to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion. Painful attack focused on the chest.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but...
We restarting. Fucked up already.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it. And into the corner he goes.
Non-stop blows. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to...
Oh no, bear hug. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna on a bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Caught with a clothesline.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Targeting the stomach.
You know, Hogan's slimming down. Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Two Titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Flapjack. Gosh, landing face first. Hooked him up.
And a suplex. German suplex. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside he's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this...
Yoko now, belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
Way too
These
many
massive
times.
strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
Hulk Hogan's a piece of
And here
shit.
comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko staggering. Stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there.
Hogan feeding off the energy. Wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Too much shit.
Yokozuna on the move.
A big leg drop by Yoko.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Oh!
Slam sets things up.
Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Oh my gosh! With one hand!
Stiff headbutt. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title. Oof. The champ with the pin.
No.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Roll up here. Kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Yes, press.
Title in the balance with the pin.
A defiant kick out after one.
Still not enough to put him away.
Gets driven into the corner.
Yokozuna saw it coming. Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Oh, no.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is...
Yoko says this one's over.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Makes the cover. And they're still in this.
Yeah, right,
I
Hogan.
can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
And Yokozuna is just stunned. How in the world can someone get a shoulder up?
Dragon gets opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Blindside drop.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
2.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE
Death to
Champion.
Hulkamania,
We may have
please.
just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures
Look at
of
all
our
my
new
unlocks.
WWE champion.
Here in the heartland.
Alright, it's a reset.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy.
This is so
Tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos, or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
What are you up to today, Teresa?
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans
Nice.
world famous.
Chris
The
Tucker's
team
crazy.
toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe.
That's me,
And
expert
so,
gaming member.
Today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners
worst WrestleMania.
performed at a near perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that. Stop them in their tracks and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
Okie dokie.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight. A warning and a challenge from Samu.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Oh, he blocked it. Oh, shit.
Connects with a counter. Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Solid grip on this hold, not furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skills. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers. Repeated elbows to the lower back.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Samu is really displaying aggression.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Down in a hurry.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak back.
Up high.
Time elbow. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Digging deep for a kick out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Up on the shoulders.
Down with the Samoan drop.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners. Oof.
What a barrage of stops.
Uh-oh. Oh, and Scott fights back.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
Oh, not to the belly!
Samu dishing it out now.
And Scott's got to flip the switch soon. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring. No! And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Boom, right to the midsection.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. And staying with it into the cup.
I just broke up my own pin.
Oh, ouch.
Oh, converts that attack into a vicious bulldog.
And now the tag. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Right to the knee. Waistlock applied and...
Angle German.
Oh!
Driving their opponent down now. Rising bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers? Whoa!
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Being placed in the corner here. Clothesline in the corner. An overhead chop.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Lariat. The cover. The cover. Kicks out. He still has life.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Oh, what a kick to the face.
God.
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving...
Fucking music.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms.
Gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. They're gonna get.
You can see it in everyone's eye. The Intercontinental...
If I have the music on and the entrances, I can get copyrighted. And we don't want that, because then I don't get to have fun stuff. Oh, easy. All right, back to it. How's everybody doing? All right. The hell is this? All right, we did that. Now we got to do this. Let's go. Go. I want to go. Oh, well, now I don't have sound. That's kind of gay. We'll fix that.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Real quick.
Undoubtedly the top title in the Intercontinental
Yeah. Losing people because shit. How do I turn? I found it. And the entrance is off. Do it. Works, it works.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment.
The champion thrives in these situations. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say.
Cobra Clutch cinched in. The Cobra Clutch is in.
And with the submission in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. Thursday Raw, third early cover for the title.
Oh my god.
For the young upstart, Rocky
Okay.
Maivia.
Alright.
Here is your winner.
We're doing that again. The fuck just happened?
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and the current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason.
Nobody
He's a
saw
cut above
that.
the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of
Am I
these
getting
men
a
will
fucking
leave this
reversal?
ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Maivia with a nice turnaround. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia. Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter
but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Float over. Into a DDT.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Cinching. Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Into the hammerlock. Back suplex.
And Helmsley just showing his huge edge and experience here. I would say the most cerebral Intercontinental Champion we've had.
Cerebral, I like that description for Helmsley. Contact to the back of the neck. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's tried to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace. From the top, double axe handle connects.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Hunter on the receiving end.
Attack to the midsection. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Punch connects. The champion into the pin. And a heartbreaking loss for the young upstart, Rocky Maivia.
Like an input delay or something.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time. Ouch. And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our
Why
champion
are they so aggressive?
for a reason. He's a cut above the rest, a higher class of in-ring competitor. This Rocky Maivia guy should learn his place and respect his betters.
Well, that attitude is exactly why Maivia is so eager to go after Helmsley and his title. He wants to prove Helmsley is just a snide and arrogant blowhard who doesn't deserve to be champion.
Only one of these men will leave this ring our Intercontinental Champion. This should be a memorable match. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well, the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
Oh, toss to ringside. And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here.
The sleeper is cinched. In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
comes in under the ropes now.
Lands a body shot. On the attack from behind. Neckbreaker. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Cinching up their opponent into a coquina.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. Short clothesline hits its mark.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing to the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, man. Fist to the skull.
Watch it!
Oh, God.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
And even before the bell rang tonight, I think Hunter Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
I'm gonna be right back. Okay. I think we're back. High Chief Peter Maivia.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anoa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the Sacred Blood Bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain this. Oh, this isn't pretty. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Measured up nicely.
Fist drop! Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. That unraveled on George.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Headlock cinched in, just tossed without regard. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan for this stipulation.
Perched up top, diving leg drop! Ooh. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, God, face first.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Into the pin. George is trying to seal this one up. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Eludes the attack.
George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Hammerlock applied. Targeting the arm, holding on for dear life.
Looking to break, tapping out.
Oh my god, this game's difficult.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Slips away just in time.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional whose game plan for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how does he earn the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Taking flight. Crash landing.
Jarring European uppercut.
No, nothing fancy here. Instant victory. Backed up.
Oh my God.
Wow, Steel with a big win over Peter Maivia.
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
Here is your winner, George
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the Animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Jarring European uppercut.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia.
Just punishing their opponent. Just bouncing that head like a basketball.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at
Pin. Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steel. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steel makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
Definitely a rough landing.
Just cranking the head.
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the Animal.
Arms for the second rope.
Driving down. Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet.
A second one. And now a third.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand. And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief. Oh, God.
Maivia just dominated the Animal with that one.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
The stump puller. Desperately trying to resist the hold. Trying to protect the leg.
But is struggling, only making it able to free himself from the agonizing submission.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anoa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
And he's being totally cut off here.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the Animal out here. Big back body drop. What a punch.
These two trading one blow after another. Mistake made by Steel.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Well, the unorthodox style of George Steel is certainly working well at this juncture.
Let's see if Maivia has an answer for the Animal.
Ooh. Boom. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oof. Oh, man, the shots raining down, one after another.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh, yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Took him out the knee. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
A stump puller. This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
It's going to take a lot of fortitude to get out of this. We have a tap out.
And the High Chief
Finally.
defeats the Animal.
Jesus.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just...
Next match.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai Drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance.
Where's Nia Jax? Ugh.
And there will be a coronation take. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton.
Lyra's model looks good.
Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax.
Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the
keep losing
advantage.
matches.
She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Taken down with a body slam. Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division. It's
Back and forth we go.
Nia Jax, Lyra Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? The fight is on, and it's furious.
Hoisted high above her head. Gorilla press slam.
She can be on her way to a countout. Back into the ring she comes. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. All right, we got it the first time. Let's get back to business.
From way up, she went airborne and missed.
Well, if you're Lyra Valkyria, what do you do to pull off a massive upset tonight?
Well, Lyra's a technical wizard, Cole. In fact, from a technique perspective, she may actually have Nia Jax outgunned. And beyond relying on her technique, if I'm Lyra, I'm going to try to frustrate Nia. I don't know how possible that is, but if you frustrate Nia, she may make a crucial mistake.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second Queen of the Ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
They are doing whatever they please. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that. Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
Oh, man! That looks like it hurts.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please, let's call the move by its real name. It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted? And Nia is revving this crowd up.
The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring.
Misses the target.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, going to climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra.
Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way. There's no way.
Oh, my.
Oh, no. Good night, Annihilator.
Here is your winner, and the new Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax.
Oh, this model looks good
What a
too.
victory to the brand new queen of
Hurry
the
up, Triple H.
ring.
What would you like to?
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jackson. Officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Next match.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite
Chris Tucker.
often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came to an end, Rikishi, then known as Fatu, would go on a journey of self-discovery. This journey would lead to him taking on the name Rikishi, a subtle nod to his cousin Yokozuna, as well as an opportunity to start fresh with a global audience.
Well, my dad, you know, when he became the Rikishi character, when you think about Samoan wrestlers, right, or mean, or aggressive, he made it like his own flavor, right? You know, he had the blonde hair, still carried the aggressiveness, but I think he just wanted to add like a little flavor to it. But it became even more popular to our culture.
Rikishi blitzed WWE from
Dink
the jump,
face.
devastating opponents with new tricks and winning people over with his fat-ass dance moves.
That Rikishi is fat, all right. P-H-A-T.
And with this wave of newfound momentum came even more success, with Rikishi capturing the WWE Intercontinental Championship and displaying incredible athleticism in iconic moments like when he dove off the top of the steel cage. The year 2000 belonged to Rikishi. But little did anyone know, Rikishi held a dark secret regarding a decision he'd made not for his own benefit, but for the benefit of the family. It was at the 1999 Survivor Series that Stone Cold Steve Austin was hit by a car in the arena parking lot, forcing him from the main event later that night for the WWE Championship. For nearly a year, all of WWE was consumed with figuring out who was driving that damn car and why Austin was targeted in the first place. The verdict came in. The car was driven by Rikishi. Rikishi would stand strong.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I didn't do it for me. I did it for The Rock.
What?
Rikishi would lay out a years-long gripe that WWE preferred Steve Austin to The Rock, and so Rikishi had made sure that The Rock's only competition had been removed from the picture. Rikishi sacrificed his own popularity to reach this goal. The Rock thrived while Austin was on the shelf. For Rikishi, the struggle and fall was all worth it. Rikishi knew that he would eventually have to face off with the Texas Rattlesnake to answer for his sins. And he welcomed that meeting with open arms. What Rikishi was unprepared for was for WWE to stack the deck entirely, looking to make Rikishi pay for taking out their golden goose. Stone Cold Steve Austin was allowed to drive his truck directly to the ring and was generally given the freedom to do whatever the hell he wanted in the name of revenge. We are going to make things right. This time, when Rikishi and Stone Cold Steve Austin lock horns, there will be no stacking of the deck. Someone willing to give of himself so that his family
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight. Looking to put him away. Kicks out.
He almost finished him off in short order.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to let over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series. I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi has gone to. Austin has revenge in the crosshairs. And the target is the despicable Rikishi. Big time power slam. Strikes with a kick. Oh. Kick connects. Driven into the barricade. Hoisted up. Suplex. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success.
He wants this fight on the outside.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishis are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling.
But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational. Neither superstar giving an inch here. And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Just teaming up with that fight forever vibe.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Ooh.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Rikishi feeling the pride of his family with every ounce of damage he delivers to Stone Cold.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Off the barricade.
him. Hell has no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight. Delivered into the barricade.
Vicious right forward. And Rikishi enjoying how he's rolling down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling about it too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey. Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Get him good.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
We're righting all the wrongs.
Rikishi
should have won with his big old fat ass. His big old fat ass.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough for it. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi.
What do I have to do? Hitting him with power.
Did to him.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi. Dragon.
Will that keep the rattlesnake down?
Two. Somehow he kicked out.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
Just dished out his most devastating moments, and you gotta be worried if he's thinking one more time will be the charm.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And enters back into the ring.
Oh, God, right to the cranium.
This could do it for the win. No, 2 count. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can. Oh, right to the heart.
Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Crushing impact on the bullseye. Oh, Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi. Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
There's 2. Rikishi somehow defends.
Righting my family's wrongs. Slow, let's do it. I did it for the people. I did it for The Rock.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself standing across the ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road. The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname would suggest, mauling opponents with ease.
A title coveted by legends and hunger.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
And he tosses it back in now.
Oh no, it's never good when Umaga has that look in his eyes.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
John Cena and Umaga battling here for the WWE Championship. Will John Cena halt the Samoan Bulldozer's path to destruction?
Cena's going to have to cover. We're going to shut this down.
He kicks out before the count hits two.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Counter from Umaga. Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
WWE Championship at stake. The undefeated challenger Umaga has run out of targets to beat up on and now finds John Cena in his way. Clothesline. So effective. Less and less time remaining on the count, and gets tossed back into the mat.
He beats the count, barely.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference. If Umaga can connect with some truly merciless attacks, then Cena and...
Nice takedown. Stack them up. The challenger is going for it. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
There goes Cena into a rough landing. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he slides him back to the mat.
With one hand.
Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at this same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John has a much bigger distraction in front of him right now.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly. Off the steel steps, Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Umaga messing with him, clearly trying to force an error.
Oh, boy. Back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Nothing pretty here. Just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Oh. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh, man. Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Sit-out powerbomb.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do. Be it HBK, Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage.
Agonizing.
Cena's getting dominated.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
Scouted it and fired back.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Cover. New champ incoming. He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? Ooh, and Umaga's in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Smashing the head into an unforgiving surface.
That could have done some serious damage.
Good Lord, watch the power of Umaga. Brutal attack from Umaga. He smells Cena's blood from the top.
Diving headbutt.
Pile driver on its way.
Spiked. Sit out. Pile driver. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan heritage.
Umaga's aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Down in a hurry.
And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Getting him right into the corner.
And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
I think so. Look
What
out!
a headbutt. No one has been able to stop Umaga. No one.
You are seeing why Umaga is undefeated. Why no one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, pulls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA. Generations have perfected the art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly. Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a...
This'll do it. Umaga.
Oh, Samoan spike.
He might be moments away from becoming a new champ.
We almost had a new champion.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And I think we all know this is only going to make a monster like Umaga even angrier.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Oh, man.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Measured up and face drop. I'm worried I'll soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
Tossed back into the ring. Cena plans in motion. From the top.
Misses big time. This'll do it. Umaga. Samoan spike.
The challenger clearing a path to the title. Here it comes.
Oh, Samoan spike.
Only headed towards a title change.
New champion. An undefeated champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the W.
Next match.
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes?
3-minute warning.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375. Looking to catch him off guard. Not quite there yet.
Optimistic thinking on that pin attempt. Ooh, stiff punch.
Getting set up in the corner now. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. He's headed out to the ringside area.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
And that'll take a bit of a fight out of Akam.
Yeah, Jamal reminding his opponent that he's not someone to take lightly.
Oh! Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control control the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Slam! Landed it.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad.
Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
What are they going to do with that ladder?
Uranagi! Man, oh man. They'll take things into the ring. Oh my, what a splash! Looks like that really, he can do it here. Strong kick out there.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Now clearing the announce desk. This isn't going to end well.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Elbow drop right on point.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. But did you guys just see the distance traveled on that toss? Tossing him aside. And Rezar's confidence has to be rocked after that.
Jamal putting his bad intentions to work.
Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Power slam. Pay special attention to Rosie in this match. Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here? Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Got this one locked in extra tight. Escape and a takedown.
Isolating their opponent's arm and
you gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Uh-oh, headbutt.
This is not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied.
He'll make his way to the ring. He breaks the hold, saving his teammate.
all the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Rezar representing the biggest.
Shoulders down, Rezar might be down for the count. And keeps his partner alive. Oh my,
Here we go. He thinks this is it.
he gets the kick out after the one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
Ooh, brutal forward. Bam!
Headbutt to the gut!
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Off the leg. Into the choke slam.
And the cover. He grabs the victory.
Shit's frustrating.
Here are your winners.
The assholes.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
Man, Rosie Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Oh no, guys, we better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton. Overhand shots and elbows and forearms.
Oh my, what a splash!
It's like an SUV falling on you. Big collision on the splash.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to... worry about. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And he heads back into the ring. And that prevents Rosie's attack.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
Clubbing blow.
Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute. He's got him down for the pin here. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
Still in it. Incoming. Got him in the corner now.
And completely missed the mark.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
What a splash from the middle rope.
And slides back into the ring. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Superstar setting up. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Pay special attention to Road.
Up across the shoulder.
Oh, what a splash!
He's making his move.
For the win! Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie.
Here we go with AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
DDT!
Clubbing blow.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculated.
From the top!
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4 points.
Blast off!
Shoulder down. Could this be it?
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Headbutt from behind.
Boom.
Just using your noggin.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Big splash!
Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
Body on body. The action spilling in our direction. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block.
Man, Rosie and Jamal, Akam and Razor, representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
We call them equal opportunity ass kickers. The first few rows should take a couple steps back because no one is safe when you're in the vicinity of these teams.
Oof, a blow to the back of the neck. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match goes, the worse it gets. Big splash!
Big splash! Watch for the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like.
Jamal pins the shoulders down. Shoulder up before the count started.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Quick shoulder up. How did he do that?
Top belly.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Asma set up in the corner.
Full control of their opponent, slamming their opponent right in front of the corner with more in mind here. Look out!
A huge splash!
Forget it. AOP just fell to their demise.
Uh-oh. Thunderous pop. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final testament.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. What a chancery. Ending up in harm's way yet again.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Oh, he flips that around. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Can this pin put Jamal away? Fights the shoulder up and one.
I can't believe it. He just didn't go away.
Just one right after the other can't be stopped.
Just punishing their opponent.
Has an answer for Akam. Here's the cover. Does he have it? Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners.
Next match.
We've come to the part of the showcase.
Why? Why Tamina? Like, I have to win Money in the Bank with Tamina? Great.
Charlotte. Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make. Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the up. From way up.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside. Oh, there's the old... Oh, that hurt. Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
And what a takedown. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there. Mudhole stomping.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. Big-time clothesline. Good grief.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Here we go, cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Steel chair! And that's not going to make Tamina happy. That move was a thank you shot to the so-called benevolent queen.
Beautiful finest carry takedown.
Planning something big here.
Up high.
Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Shucked right out of the ring. Now bringing her fury to ringside.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
Oof.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my God, Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Inverted DDT.
Samoa drop.
Kick lands.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
This pain. And discomfort will make a set.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women want to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Back suplex.
She's looking a little drained now.
Yeah, Natalya showed that Hart family wisdom.
The contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alluded to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
And Carmella is clearly looking for a fight here. Man, inverted backbreaker. Ow!
Power slam. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next Women's Champion.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. She's driving at the prize now.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
Victory is within reach now.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Counter on Carmella. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment?
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs the focus and pull it together.
Climbing up. It is her time to go for the win. Reaching for the prize.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
That certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Carmella is certainly being tested.
Nice reverse. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
And undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Shitbreaker. It'll be hard to walk after that. Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here.
Samoan drop. Oh. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all. Unloads with the boot.
Returning to the ring now.
Ooh.
Clutching the wrist. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
She's grabbing the ladder, and she has just made this match that much more dangerous.
She counters it. Man, what a boot. And setting up a ladder. But in this position, I'm not sure why. Incredible sit-up mat slam. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack. And Carmella proving how to play a solid game plan here.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
We're at the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Heading to the outside now. Counter from Tamina. Just got flush. She might be nearing the end of her rope.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here.
Still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Did you see that? Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Setting up for something here. Down to the powerbomb. Send it to the corner. Kick! Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. That's just hard to watch. This could be the beginning of the end. Uh-oh.
Sharpshooter applied.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
Frog ripping fight for their key to destiny.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in.
She's trapped in the submission. This won't cost her the match directly, but it could do a lot of it. And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the whole a super kick.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Parking the ladder into the corner.
I can't tell if that's a safer or a worse place for her.
She's got the ladder position how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
Impact into the corner.
Straight to the body, doing a little more softening up in the torso area.
She's launched out of the ring. Lynch landing awkward on the outside.
Even a lot to the end of the table.
Weird European uppercut. Charlotte Flair making clear she has her number. Samoan driver.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Natalya knows exactly what she's Lynch. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmer is cinched. And a stiff shot to her core there. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here decides nothing. And she's trying to ask for mercy, but not even tapping out can help her.
Ladder's in position, gonna make the climb.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Becky with history in her hands.
St. Louis behind Becky now.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end, Michael. She dodges out of the way.
Oh, straight forearm.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Lynch is feeling it, has Charlotte square in her sights. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer.
This is just the kind of message we were expecting. Nothing but aggression being shown here.
Natalia's...
She's tapping, but it doesn't matter at all in this situation.
Meanwhile, it's Carmella.
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. Needs to move quick here.
This might be her chance.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Working on the hook here.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
This is her chance.
This is so tense.
The WWE Universe is waiting with bated breath.
Holding on tight. This could be it.
Trust me when I tell you, this one is over, Michael. And she's set right into that corner.
Oh! Caving in the abdomen.
Schoolboy.
Super kick.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Kick to the gut.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Natalya caught off guard. But now we see Tamina.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb the ladder. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Victory is literally within reach here.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Oh, man.
Can't from not having.
Seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance.
Just fingertips away now.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Oh, great wherewithal there. Stepping out of the ring here. No. Crashing to the floor.
I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. It's just disrespectful.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt. And now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Going up to the top now.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for a cone of silence submission. It's locked in.
Just looking to do some damage. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Returning back to the ring.
Quickly slips behind. German suplex.
9.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Becky Lynch rolls through, and she's got the disarmer. Got the submission, but that's not going to win this match. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's reaching for it.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Big opportunity for Carmella. Can she pull it down?
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable. Gonna be tough to stop this victory from happening now.
Impossible.
Stunning to
good predicament to be in.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh my God. Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection by Charlotte.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
She's stretching, but can she get a break?
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult. Trying to roll. I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
To the top. Now it's about snatching down the prize.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
Check your face after that one. And she denies Charlotte. Attack to the midsection.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
Carmella planted one there.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. Bang! Setting the ladder up in the corner, but it's anyone's guess what's coming next.
I got some ideas.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for that trump.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
I felt that.
And oh no, she's busted open now. Center of the ring, carefully setting up the ladder.
Becky with a takedown. Look at the disorder. Can she cinch it in?
Climbing up. It is all time to go for the win.
Please no.
Oh, Lord, just a terrible miscalculation. This is seriously damaging.
Penetrating with a DDT.
Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Standing at the mountaintop. No. Big risk taken, and it was a big mistake to do it.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Taking the fight straight all the way up the ladder.
This match is